We started by reading the stories. Anemone is Not the Enemy by Anna McGregor. Simple pictures but beautiful illustrations that have quite a lot of emotion in the drawings themselves. The anemone, he was quite lonely. His interactions with other creatures hadn't been good because being an anemone, he would sting other creatures and they didn't want to come near him, but he was always looking for friends. Being able to use that story, especially with the junior primary students that are also developing friendships and learning how to feel safe at school and with other people, and having, I guess, what is a symbiotic relationship where you help each other, mutually beneficial, and I guess, yeah, developing those relationships. The rock pool was an easy, I guess, simple setup, but fun and imaginative, and so enabling you to swim into the big ocean, and then there's some creatures there to help us feel safe and that we get to know. It's that removal from the classroom and an imaginary world that we've created that actually sort of sets the scene, I guess. Their imagination can sort of go wild when they're out in the ocean, in the rock pool. To signal us entering the ocean, we said we're going to go for a swim and we're going to enter the ocean. We swam through some seaweed, and now we are a creature that lives in the sea, and played as our characters and discovered things that were in the ocean and part of our play too. And then returning back into the STEM room to sort of make that definition. Through the story, we had discovered that the clownfish and the anemone have a very special relationship, which is called a symbiotic relationship, where it's mutually beneficial for the two creatures that share that relationship. And as we were playing in the rock pool in our conceptual play world, we discovered a message from the clownfish and the anemone that they wanted to find out some more symbiotic relationships, some other relationships that were similar to theirs. And so we decided we needed to help them. We left our play world and we re-entered our STEM room. We discovered that we might need a little bit of help to answer that question. So we made a video call to our friend Dr. Daniels, who's a marine ecologist, and he was very helpful when he spoke to us about what a marine ecologist does, but also about a special symbiotic relationship that he knew about, which was the shark and pilot fish. The shark provides protection to the pilot fish, and they also allow the pilot fish to eat their scraps. The kids were very excited to learn about that relationship, and then we needed to work out a way to communicate what we had learned about that symbiotic relationship with the clownfish and the anemone. And we had some wonderful ideas. We needed waterproof paper, and we needed a water postie that would deliver our mail, and in the end we drew some pictures of what we had learned, and some children wrote letters and made books, and then we needed to put our wetsuits on and we swam back out to the ocean, posted our letters into their letterbox so that the clownfish and the anemone could also share the information that we'd found. Being involved in the play and being a clownfish myself, I often would have some clownfish swimming with me, but also then students feeling comfortable to swap characters if they wanted to. As the play developed, we had some going, I'm going to be a shark now. And you go, okay, that's great. So playing along with you, start chasing me because you're a shark and you want to chase the little clownfish, or I'm an anemone, I'll keep you safe. So having that, they understand that relationship, and being in the play yourself, you can encourage those students that are a little bit more reluctant, that are a little bit hesitant to play, or perhaps don't know how they're going to do that character, that you can work together and play that character. As teachers, we observe the play and we watch what's happening and we scaffold, but I think being in the play actually is much richer in terms of developing the children's play and their ability to get involved and become a character, because you're doing it, so I can do it too.